Testing, testing, testing. Do you read? What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Can you feel the love tonight? Do. I think we still got about 30 minutes still kick, but I wanted to get on here and do what we do. Been a while since I streamed, I believe. Been a minute. What's going on, Jay Bell? A lot of things going on in the tech world today. Justice Haynes, rumors of Justice Haynes and a big bag of money to come to tech. ESPN reporting as a do not contact tag or whatever. Can I get a GD? No. Why would you ask that? How do you like Justice Haynes' pickup? I think it's great. Obviously, I think it's great tech. I'm trying to think the biggest name tech has got out of the portal. Like, Haynes King was not a big name at the time we got him from A&M. A lot of people thought tech was completely brain dead for getting him out of the portal at the time. Last year, Eric Rivers, it would be by far the biggest name you get. I think that I'll do a whole video on it. I might kind of want to wait and see what all happens with it before I do that. As a UGA fan, I'm pissed you're getting Justice Haynes. Dude's a baller. Well, we don't know yet. The rumors are going to Georgia Tech, somewhere between 2.5 and 3 million, which would probably make him the highest paid running back in the country, if I had to guess. That's a lot of money. That's quarterback type NIL money. It fits what it seems like Georgia Tech wants to do offensively with bringing in Godsey and this whole run the ball thing. The thing is, great. If you can get them, obviously fantastic. But you have got to fill some defensive needs. Now, you can probably get away with not lighting the world on fire defensively if you're able to control clock running the ball on offense. But, you've got someone mentioned Tajay Butler hitting the portal linebacker for Tech, big loss. We've brought in some defensive linemen, one of which I think has meaningful game experience. So, you need to get some people on defense to help out the weapons you have on offense. Because Tech has had players on offense. Obviously, Haynes King, Jamal Haynes in past years. Eric Rivers, I still think is a really good player. Isaiah Canyon, obviously, going to UGA. I'm seeing us sign quite a bit of defensive tackles. I'd say we need more edge rushers and a lot more receivers. Well, I'm just thinking, if you've got the money to pay Justice Haynes all this money, why can't you go get someone who's half as good as that, as what you'd perceive Justice Haynes to be, $1 million defensive end or something? That's what's really needed at this point. Along with linebacker, I think EJ Lightsley comes back, the guy that transferred from Georgia 2 years ago. Eford, who had a rough year, I think that's about it with everyone that's hit the portal and or graduated. By the way, that's Josh Pittman, friend of the channel, like one of the OGs. He went up to North Carolina when we went to heckle Jeff Collins, and he's at this Oregon game. Somehow got a deal on tickets, sent me a picture of his seat. I think he's in one of the end zones. I don't know how the Benz lays out, if it's north, south, east, west. Most stadiums lay east, west, end zone to end zone. But Mark Cuban's there, so I asked him if he saw Mark Cuban. Haynes also has injury history. Yeah. I need to go look. Obviously, I haven't paid much attention to Michigan football I'm not sure, like, what injuries has he had? How serious are they? I'm assuming he's had at least one very serious injury. But I think he's the number 2 or 3 running back in the portal right now. So, I mean, obviously a huge get for Tech if you can get him. Now, Tech still, to my knowledge, only has 2 quarterbacks that like aren't walk-ons on their roster, and that's Adamson and Knowles. So whether Knowles is going to be your guy or not, you've got to bring in another quarterback. I mean, you got to have at least 3 quarterbacks on your roster on scholarship. You'd like to see Georgia Tech go after quarterback Hassan Longstreet, a 5-star quarterback, 2025 freshman. Is he in the portal? I mean, I guess Justice Haynes wasn't until today, but at this point, how much we've been gutted, I'll take a shiny toy with Haynes all day. Still a great player nonetheless. Yeah, no, I'm thrilled about it. Like, my worry has been like we have not shown that we're really willing to pony up an NIL for anybody, right? So I'm certainly happy about that. Let me turn these notifications off. Okay, yeah, this USC quarterback is in the portal. I doubt we'll get him, just kind of based on what I know, but we'll see. We got that quarterback we flipped from UGA coming in, right? Did we flip him from UGA? Yeah, oh, that's right. You're right. The 4-star Cole something Cole. 4-star quarterback we signed at the last minute. So I guess we do have 3 guys on scholarship. I mean, my impression of how Georgia Tech's going to run this offense with just being a pound run team is they're going to want like a game managing quarterback. That's just my impression. Oh, there's Sea-Dog. Happy late New Year's. Oh, yeah. Happy New Year's to everybody. Yeah, Sea-Dog's going to come on. Let's get Sea-Dog on here. Yeah, let me open up my StreamYard, get my headset on. Should get Cole Adams from Bama in the portal, okay? If Miami wins it all, should we make Sea-Dog eat a bag of Doritos? You know, me and Sea-Dog were talking about that. And first of all, that game last night is one of the best football games you'll ever watch, right? I mean, what a hell of a football game we watched last night. And I was talking to him, and I was like, man, this is so good because I really would be happy if either team won. Because obviously with Miami and the whole Notre Dame fans have been erased from the internet now. But I mean, they've pitched this massive bitch fit about Miami getting in over them and the ACC advocating for them, and now they're going to the national title. So what, they have as many playoff wins now as Notre Dame does in both schools' histories. But then if Ole Miss won, it would be great because of this whole Lane Kiffin debacle. I don't know if you guys saw what Jimbo Fisher said about Lane Kiffin, but he basically called him out as, like, he said, like, the real Lane's coming out. You know, Lane basically didn't get his way with how he wanted to leave. So he said, everyone get on a plane or you don't got a job in the new regime. Then there was a PR issue with that because it's like, well, you really don't care about the kids then, right? You don't care about the kids that you had coached and recruited and whatever up to this point. So then he was like, "Oh, well, you can coach the rest of the playoffs, like particularly their OC, who was calling plays. Like Lane, obviously heavily involved, but they had an OC calling plays. But Lane never anticipated them beating Georgia. See, he just assumed they would beat Georgia, or Georgia would beat Ole Miss, and then he wouldn't have any issue going into the portal period. Well, then they end up beating Georgia. So then he's trying to claw that back and say, "Oh no, it was only for one game, and you got to come back. Now you got to come to Ole Miss now." And Jimbo was just like, "Yeah, he's a selfish prick," in so many words. Like the real Lane's coming out now. Which, make no mistake, Jimbo's one of the sleazier coaches you'll ever. Oh, there's Sea-Dog. What's going on, buddy?
Hey,
My man,
what up?
we're just talking about this Lane Jimbo thing.
What happened?
Oh, you and me had talked about it where Jimbo called out Lane as like, "Hey, I mean,
Oh,
you don't care about these kids, man. You
yeah,
thought that Georgia was going to beat Ole Miss, and then you'd save face, blah 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 blah."
yeah.
Basically saying it was such a good game to watch last night because I literally did not care who won. I was happy with
Yeah,
whoever won.
yeah.
Do you think George Gotsey can recruit? I don't know. Last time we tried to hire him, he said he was not a fan of recruiting. The last time George Gotsey, has he ever recruited? What was he at UCF 10, 15 years ago? So I don't know. He's never recruited in the modern era, so I can't answer that. I have no idea whether he can recruit or not. I mean, it doesn't look great just based on what you see.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time you get really tough translation from, pro to college there.
Yeah.
But whatever, might as well try it. Gotsi gets brought up every time our offensive coordinator position comes open. So here we go. We're going to try it now. Why not, right?
Yeah. George
And we'll have
Gotsey,
to,
eight.
now it'll either work out or we'll stop having to hear about it.
It'll work out or it'll work out. That's what Papa Rec
Mm.
would say.
Yeah.
George Gotsey, aka Uncle Fester. What did I see in another chat? Someone said he looked like that politician Federline, the guy. I want to say he's in Connecticut. What is that guy's name? Let me see here. Basically, he looks ghoulish.
Ghoulish?
He looks like
Yahtzee does?
he looks like a mixture of an ogre with a ghoul.
I'll tell you who looks like a ghoul is Brent Venables.
Yeah, he does. He does look like a ghoul. Let me I
There's
have
no one more ghoulish.
I don't
in the
want to
sport.
automatic. I don't want echo cancellation. Oh, I need that. Never mind. I can hear my echo. We'll turn that back on. He's a tech man. We need to give more respect to. Why? Why?
As a player, yeah, not as a coach. That's a dangerous mindset. To
Yeah, I mean respect is earned, right? and as far as a coach, like he comes in here, does well, he's getting his flowers. I don't know why you would carve out an exception to a guy because he was a tech alum. I'm here to hear two pathetic nerds bash a team they can't beat. Beggin' Megan like needs to work on his rage bait.
who?
Beggin' Megan. I know he's commented on both our videos with whatever.
Yeah. He's been on a tear.
He's been on a tear. He has. Beggin' Megan, go follow Touchdown Tim on Twitter, and then come back and take some notes. By the way, if you guys don't know, Megan, Touchdown Tim and Lou have been going back and forth on Twitter, which is like everything I want to see on Twitter. I'll just say that. But you immediately gave me my flowers. I win. Okay. You win. You get a flower. You get a flower. And you get a flower. Because you're being an ass talking about what he looks like, so what? What is this? Are we in the library right now? I'm being an ass, but I say I don't like the hire, and then I'm called a Georgia fan. This is what I don't understand about like the discourse around this. Like the people that love this guy can call you whatever they want to call you. Just horrible shit. And then you make jokes about it, and it's give him your respect. Like what? This isn't the Catholic Church. We're not about to do Latin chanting around him and light candles and wave smoke in our faces. Are you confident about Key being a long-term coach? Don't know. I will say, as far as him being like the long-term answer for Tech, you're going to find out probably everything you need to know this season. I'll say it doesn't look good that you've had the staff turnover that you've had, though.
Yeah.
Then be okay with getting on you and not a baby. Are you like a competent person? What are you talking about?
So how about this Justin Haynes stuff, bro?
We were talking about that some
yeah?
before you came on. That like really like it. Like that would be a huge get for Tech. Seems to fit
Love tampering.
what they want to do on the offense. And while I'm talking about the offense, George Gotsey is Jesus Christ himself. I just want to say that real quick. But yeah, the Justice Haynes thing is really good. And the only caveat I give to that is you've got to also bring in some defensive players to fill in some needs, right? Like we need to be able to play some complementary football, especially if you're going to be like a manage the clock type team. Like you might not be an offense that's going to score a ton of points, so you're going to need to have a competent defense.
Yeah, I mean we can't. We need to be spending in other areas too, not just not just on the offense. We need help bad on the defense.
On the
And,
defensive
also-
line in particular, Trip
also-
Hicks, if I gave you a StreamYard link, would you come on? Seeing as how you don't think that I can take people talking shit to me, would you come on? Or do you just want to hang out in the chat? Just asking.
Well, I also saw that we're in the running for this Tennessee edge rusher. So
yes,
pretty
that would
excited.
be to me equally as exciting.
Yeah,
because that's what we need. We need a big player. We need a pass rusher. We need a pass rush. Period.
yeah.
Who's the quarterback for Oregon?
More.
Okay. There's Dan Lanning. Yeah, Dante Moore. That's who it is.
I forget if it was Dante or DJ. DJ Moore was.
Who, Rob Adams wants to know who the F is recruiting defensive players for us. Is there any news regarding who will be our DC? We don't even know. Yeah, I haven't seen anything. Like I did a video, what was it, yesterday or the day before about that, where I'm like, can we at least get some kind of statement from Tech as to what is going on with that? I have no idea what's going on with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we need some defensive linemen. We need some linebackers. Both those positions are big need positions for Tech.
Need a overhaul on the defense for sure. We need to know if Gideon's our freaking coach or not either. Well, I know you just said that.
Yeah, we do. And I even like he was
staff on the defense. We don't have a staff.
Yeah, we hired that guy who was like co-DC at Florida, right? Sunnery. I'm blanking on his name a little bit. That was a good hire. Um, so we have Jess Simpson, and then I'm not sure. I need to look into that. Georgia Tech is going to be worse than Boston College next year. We almost lost to them this year, and now we have Gotzi. Well, I don't know about that. I have no idea. I mean, the truth is, I have no idea what Tech's going to look like next year.
Yeah. I mean, Justice Haynes would be a nice start.
Would be a nice start. Tech baseball looks crazy good this year. I don't know anything about the baseball team, to be honest with you. Are you talking about Jordan Ross? He signed with LSU? You're excited about the new tight end from Dartmouth. Justice Haynes is 2 inches taller than Jamal Haynes. It's an improvement. Yeah, that's not a high bar, though. How tall was Jamal Haynes? Like 5'8"? We do like people with Haynes in their name, though. So that seems to be a good way to go. Yeah, Tripp's gone now. Yeah. He's 5'9" versus 5'11". I mean, I don't think, like, does height for running back really matter, though? I don't think it does. He's 5'11". He might be listed at 5'11". I've stood next to him. I could tell you he's not 5'11". You know, you were not on yet, but Josh Pittman is at this game.
Oh.
Yeah, he said he got a great deal on tickets and went.
Right here in our backyard. Did they close the butthole for this game?
I don't know. I'm looking up. I mean, it's night, so I can't really tell.
It's raining too.
Oh yeah. Then I'm sure it is. I don't think they don't open it very often, do they?
Shit, I don't know. I don't know.
Trying to figure out if we're going to grab a quarterback out of the portal. I don't know about that either. There's so many things I don't know. Like,
yeah, but Pribula is apparently taking a visit to Tennessee.
I think isn't he on campus today though?
I don't know.
Think so.
There's a lot of things I don't know.
South Carolina went 9-4 pre-Collins to 3-8 when he arrived. Yeah, something with that number 3 always creeps up with old Jeffrey. Philo. Megan's going to learn about Philo this year. I'm assuming he'll end up being their starter, but I don't know. I don't know anything about Florida's tight end room.
I imagine
or not quarterback room. I mean,
somebody to create a competition, right? Or did they have? I don't know who their backup was.
Well, Lagway's obviously gone. What is he going to Florida State? Where's he going?
Baylor.
So is that confirmed?
Yep, he committed like yesterday or something.
We should still get Joe Hamilton's son if possible. He seems like he's going to accept his offer from Georgia State, but I know Georgia Tech likes recruiting from there. From there what? From where he is? From that high school? What do you mean? Yeah, we must have a Haynes in the backfield. That must be in the bylaws of Georgia Tech or something.
That's funny.
I'm ready to get this game underway, boys. Yeah, we have to have a Haynes in the backfield. Any news on Petty? Early rumors were he was transferring. I never saw a single thing about that. That was rumored before Buster left, but I didn't see his name in the portal. I haven't seen his name in the portal, nor have I seen any rumors of him transferring. Well, Megan, I'm not a Florida fan, so I can't speak to what they've told you. Georgia Tech looks at players from Georgia State often because they are so close. Is that our strategy? We will look at you, but you better be within a 20-mile radius of North Avenue.
That's funny. I mean, we didn't wind up with J.C. French. A lot of people were crashing out at the thought of us getting him, right? Nobody wanted him.
I said something about Florida's last 5 quarterbacks. You can just back up the stream if you want. Who else? Anyways, dude, I don't know who you've got in this game, but I think anyone picking against Indiana at this point is just folly. Like, I think you've got to take Kirk Cignetti in Indiana, right?
That'd be silly. Make them prove you wrong, right?
Yeah, Kirk Cignetti. Yeah. I did say that. What did I say about that? You were talking about their last 5 quarterbacks, though. Kirk Cignetti's him, dude.
I agree.
All right, here we go. Looks like Indiana's about to come out.
About time, dude. The game's supposed to start at 7:30. Damn.
None of these games start within 15 or 20 minutes of their allotted kickoff time, which I don't understand. Why not? Maybe this is a part of the broadcast, all of this pregame stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
We should start arguing like Beg and Megan. What do you think? You're an idiot. You're dumb. Everyone dumb. Pete McGaha. It is a way to get you to see more ads. That is true. The world is run by marketing and lawyers.
Yeah.
I don't know how to take this. Call Wreck an idiot all you want, but you will respect C-Dog in this house. Damn. What's going on, Millis?
Nobody respects C-Dog, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Now Oregon about to come out. Damn, Lanning got that Coke face going again. He's locked in, dude. Started 5-0, defeated Penn State in double overtime, lost to Indiana. I forgot about that. Indiana's already beat them.
You forgot about that?
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about that. Dang, dude.
Isn't that crazy? And Ohio State's only loss was to them until they lost to Miami. Ohio State's only losses are Miami and Indiana, 2 best teams in the country. So how about that?
What's up with that, dog?
What's up with that?
That's what I thought. Why? Just have you come on to espouse your ignorance? Do you want me to give you the link to Rob StreamYard? I think you're more fit for there. Where's your AI girlfriend? You have to super chat.
He just wants to come shit on us.
He wants to be like, I'm important.
He wants to kick us while we're down.
No, I mean, the reason I'm not doing that. The reason I'm not doing that is because then everyone's going to be like, I want to come on and say dumb stuff. Isn't Eric Singleton I don't know. I know so Eric Singleton, we didn't talk about that. He's going to Florida.
Yeah, Eric Singleton, that's right. He is indeed going there, but I guess Bailey Stockton will be just riding the bench, huh?
I don't get Stockton going there. I could understand Stockton being upset with things, but I don't understand him going to Florida.
Yeah. He just want to be with Buster and Philo. It makes sense, but he's gonna get at best it's gonna be a situation like it was, here where he gets to play sometimes, but not a lot. Um he won't start.
All right, so here we are. We're at the coin toss. Let's see who's going to get the ball first. There's Millis.
Millis, what's up, dude?
I want a little house on the prairie spanking by Millis Vanillis.
I don't know why it doubled that, but I want a little house on the prairie spanking. What does that mean? I mean, I guess they paddled people at the schoolhouse in Little House on the Prairie. Is that what you're talking about? Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
I was a lesbian when I said that. Oh, jeez. All right, I missed who won the toss. Let me go. Okay. See if it's going to double it again. But I appreciate the $5 by Millis.
Calvin Johnson is suing for his last year of eligibility back, and is going to forward it out anyway. I need to go to bed. Night. Calvin Johnson is suing for his last year of eligibility back, and is going to forward it out anyway. I need to go to bed. Night, y'all. Go Jackets.
I appreciate the $5. Yeah, Calvin is going to come back to can you be eligible and play a decade in the NFL or longer? We're about to find out. You had to finish dinner with your kids the minute I told you, do you want a StreamYard link? Okay. Yeah, the minute you called me out, then I had to go do dinner with my kids.
Two women is a good time for Millis.
Appreciate the $2 from. No, I had to finish making their dinner while you were typing in the chat. Okay. Yeah. All right, here we go. Oregon's going to get the kick first. It's a short kick, and he doesn't even get back to the 20, dude. He got lit up. He got lit up.
Bang, bang. There's a lot of Indiana fans. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Wow, dude. Where did they all come from?
I guess from Indiana.
Stadium's full of them. Oh my god,
dude! It is nothing but red and white.
Oh my god! I know the seats are red there, but damn.
Two women is a good time.
Oh my god! It's only Indiana fans, and somebody's hurt on
Indiana. Yeah, Indiana's got a player hurt. I am shocked at how many. Dude, I barely see any Oregon fans here.
Yeah. Wow. That's insane.
All right. Let's see who's going to play Miami in the national title.
Can you believe Miami's going to the national title? How about that? ACC, man. They couldn't win the ACC, but they can win. It's easier for them to run through the freaking playoffs than it is through the ACC schedule.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
That is wild. On the gauntlet, dude. Not for the faint of heart. I see a little bit of green there in the visitors section. This is crazy, dude.
All right, play clock's at 9, 8, 7, 6. Snap.
Yeah, we're right together.
Oh, it's picked up! Pick six!
Pick six on the
Pick-
first play!
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
Are you
Oh
kidding
my
me?
god! Wow!
Oh.
Wow!
Playoff game starts with a pick six.
I've got to be kidding me. Wow.
What was that, like a little stop route that just got jumped? Oh my goodness. What in the world, dude?
Oh my god.
Kirk Signetti's him.
That's why Oregon fans didn't show up. Wow, dude.
And it's 7-0 with 14:49 to go in the first.
That is crazy. Well, I guess it'll be Indiana and Miami. Not that we didn't know that already, but damn. I mean, damn.
It was
That
an
is
out route.
brutal, dude.
It was like a quick out that he just stepped in front of.
Unbelievable, man. Wow.
I am stunned.
Dude.
By the way, Trip, at halftime, I'll give you a link if you want to come in and tell me how much of a shitty person I am. But we're doing
What's
the
the
game
deal
right
with
now.
him?
Oh, I didn't show enough reverence to these tech.
Oh, to Godsey?
Yeah.
So he's a Tech fan?
I'm assuming so. So 7-0 like that. Pick six, first play. I mean, I don't even know what to say. What do you say?
I mean, yeah, that's brutal for Oregon. I think we know what we're really in store for here. Wow. I want to hear what they're saying. I'm going to put the audio in my headphones. Let's see what the announcers are. This is crazy.
All right, so kickoff again to Oregon. This one's deeper. They're going to fair catch it. It's going to bounce out of the back of the end zone. So Oregon will now be on their second series of the game on the second play of the game. So see how this goes.
Oh my god, dude.
I would be willing to bet no playoff game has started off with a pick six. I could be wrong, but I don't think one has.
Man, what a way to start the game, dude. 11 seconds off the clock.
All right, toss
so
off
far.
tackle here with the running back. They'll pick up about 4. As crazy as this Indiana crowd is, you have to imagine the Miami home crowd is going to be even more extreme. Yeah, because it's at their stadium. That is
But
crazy.
look, Indiana fans traveled, man.
Yeah, dude. Cuban must have bought them all plane tickets.
Yeah. But dude, that is crazy that Miami is this the first time that's ever happened? Friggin' playing for a natty in your own stadium in college football? How does that work?
Oh, good stiff arm here by running
Yeah.
back. Oregon will pick up a first down. About 6-yard gain. We should be able to FOIA. The helmet comes at the end of this. What are you talking? What is FOIA? Why is the chat? No, I just realized that the chat is not showing up in my little chat box.
I'll call it. I go under center, play action, and then he throws it back to the running back. He stumbles and makes contact at the 9-yard line, but falls forward for the first down. Nice. Well, Oregon's having a good drive, bouncing back from the pick six. So, I mean, I'm hoping at least for a competitive game, right? We'll sit here and watch an ass whooping. Nanny.
They moving.
Let's see. All right, 1st and 10. They're almost to the 50. They're just going to hand it off and get like 4 yards. The old Peach Bowl.
Hmm.
All right, cross the 50 now. You're going to take the snap and drop back for a pass. He's looking, fires, caught. Incomplete. No, he dropped it. Dude. Hit him right in his hands. That would have been an easy 15 yards. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Oh. He jumped for no reason. I remember Brian Kelly chewing out a freaking receiver for jumping. He's like, "Why do you keep jumping?" You could read his lips on the sideline yelling at this receiver. He's like, "Why do you jump? Don't jump. You're uncoachable." And ever since then, I really noticed when a player jumps for no reason. A receiver does. Anyway, they're gonna pass again. Fire right over the middle. Caught, and they're gonna get the first down easy. Yeah, they're driving. They're driving really well.
I had to fix it.
Do you remember that? Did you ever see Brian Kelly do that? He's like, "You're fucking uncoachable."
Oh, yeah. Because a guy just, yes, I do. What's going on, Slim? Slim's got to be, Slim's going to a national title.
Cloud 9.
Slim, have you heard from any Notre Dame fans lately?
Slim's on cloud 9.
1st and 10 for Oregon. All right.
We're on the 40 now. Gonna hand it off. And
one broke tackle.
For loss.
He'll pick up two or something like that. So they're driving here after this pick 6 that they threw in the first round.
I wish we had been doing the ACC show so I could have talked to Slim throughout this playoff run.
I mean, Miami's good. They're not Wake Forest or nothing, though.
They're what?
They're not Wake Forest.
I mean, they're just lucky they dodged Georgia Tech this year. Of course, they, still get through the ACC gauntlet. Lost to the two best ACC teams. But Big Ten teams, SEC teams, forget about it. It's no problem at all.
All right. Interesting formation here. They'll run up the middle for a few yards. Appreciate the $5.
Going near the stadium to go out was a major mistake.
Going near the stadium. Oh, are you around the bends right now? Yeah, that is a mistake. Appreciate the $5.
Yeah, traffic wasn't great today going home.
I can't imagine.
Yeah. Cody said he saw Indiana buses going past his work.
Dang.
Pretty
All
cool.
right. 3rd and 3 here for Oregon. Snap, back to throw for Moore. Got some time. Throws across the middle, and he'll be complete for a first down.
Oregon's looking good on offense, dude. Bouncing back. Well, props to them for not just folding, I guess.
Jilla says it's literally Indiana Crimson everywhere.
It is. There's no Oregon fans there, dude. Look at that stadium. I mean, just look at it.
Yeah, that's wild.
White and red.
926.
There's too many white and red teams in the Big Ten, too.
Little keeper with Moore. They'll pick up about 6.
Yeah, they're doing all kind of stuff.
They estimated Indiana is 85% of the stadium. Who's they?
85 seems conservative.
Yeah, it looks like 95%.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I haven't been able to celebrate. Kids gave me a stomach bug, says Slim.
Aw.
That's no good.
That was no good.
Second and 4. Another under center. Motion going on. Play action. Rolls out. Complete to the tight end for a first down.
Oh.
They're in the red zone.
Runs over the cameraman.
Oh, man, that cameraman looks 12, too.
Yeah.
He's got the spiked up hair in the front we all did when we were in high school.
Well, What's wrong with that hairdo?
Where you put as much gel as possible and then you comb it. You can literally see
What's
the
wrong with
lanes of
that?
hair.
That's literally what I do when I clean up.
There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, if you're in high school, but
Oh my god.
did you also have a shark tooth necklace?
What's wrong with the shark tooth necklace? Those are cool.
Did you have Axe body spray?
I did in middle school. Okay, I did grow out of the Axe body spray.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You could be convinced this is Bama. This is a Bama home game. You could, man.
Yeah. That's funny.
You could. No, Rick, that's still how he does this. Well, he admitted that. He said when he's dressed up nice, the few times in his life he's wore pants, it comes with that hairstyle.
Yeah. So what?
All right, I need to get a Diet Coke.
What?
We're on commercial here.
Mm.
Joel says, congrats, Slim, to your Canes. Wonder what the odds were on Beck rushing touchdown to even happen. Yeah, no less to basically seal the game. Beck can do some things with his feet, though, for sure. He's not like a mobile. I don't think you would consider him a mobile quarterback, but if he needs to pick up a first.
Yeah, he literally ran in there to win the game. But it was wide ass open. Haynes King would have tried to throw it in that situation.
He would have run back the other way, but like, no, I need a touchdown pass.
Yeah. If I don't laugh, I'll cry.
Yeah, Miami at Hard Rock is going to be crazy, though. That's going to be crazy. Tech is about to land a big-time running back in the portal.
Wonder who.
Who could that be? By the way, you have to be super excited that we're doing this game because Chick-fil-A is like your favorite thing in the world, right?
Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I'm the world's biggest Chick-fil-A head. Ate it today.
You did?
I sure did.
What'd you get?
I got a breakfast there, and I got a biscuit.
Ooh.
And hash browns.
I got Martin's. I got 2 chicken biscuits and a water, and it was $14 and some change.
Yeah.
All right, now we're back.
2 chicken biscuits and a water?
Yeah, it's $14.
Jeez.
Under center. They'll hand it off. Tries to bounce it outside. Nothing going. He's going to take like a 2-yard loss on that. End up being 2nd and 12. See if Oregon can find the end zone here. Kirk Cincinnati looking austere as usual. Do you see him? He's just mean mugging, dude.
Yeah. That's how it be.
He's become a meme. Have you seen that? Like me when I'm looking at the buffet, me when I'm doing whatever.
No.
Empty set here. More back to throw. Plenty of time here. Overthrows a guy. He wasn't wide open, but he had the window to fit that thing in. He overthrew it. Does anyone else find Pat McAfee intolerable? No, I wouldn't say he's intolerable. But I haven't watched a ton of Pat McAfee? Are you talking about his show? Or are you talking about on ESPN? What are you talking about? Dan Lanning chews his own teeth. 3rd and 12 now from the 19. Back to throw for more. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Right up the seam.
Oh, wow.
All right, so Oregon answers. Oregon answers. Jamari Johnson, 19-yard touchdown reception. Let's see if they show it this again. Look like the tight end just released right up the seam. I can't watch Game Day because of McAfee. What don't you guys like about McAfee? That he's goofy? What is intolerable about him? All right, 7-11 to go in the first. We're about to tie this thing up pending this extra point. And it'll be good. So we got a ball game 7-7 here. And we will see the Indiana offense for the first time in this game.
That's crazy.
Moore has 2 touchdown passes already. That's a great comment.
That's funny.
Oh, me.
That's funny.
You like McAfee, you don't like everyone else he has on his show, okay? Him and his boys did the coordinated mic toss like 7 times during a playoff game. It was lame. Okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I'm just nervous because it sounds like the things Pat McAfee's doing that you don't like is like what Sea-Dog and I would do if we ever were given the opportunity. You know?
Very true. That's funny. That's funny. I would. A lot of people hate him for. Yeah, I would be doing. I mean, I already make a fool of myself, and people don't seem to like it. So I don't know.
It's okay. A lot of people don't like me right now.
I don't like you
Nah,
because you're too negative.
I am, dude.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, I guess I just need to lie more. I don't like him, but I'm old and grumpy. Okay? Well, I'm old and grumpy. I'm not, and I don't think I'll ever get younger. I'm pretty certain of that. Yeah, I've become the villain all of a sudden. Tech will win 8 games next year. Based on what?
I don't know about 8.
I mean, you have a tougher schedule. You've lost pretty much everything except for Allen, Hosley, Harris. I would rather drop the cash on Justice Haynes and stick with the quarterbacks we got than load up on defensive line, then load up. I'm assuming you mean like and, as in then. Are you saying you would rather have Justice Haynes than defensive players? Is that what you're saying? Cap, we will win 14 because Godsey was great in the 2000. This is true. Yeah. Are we going to play Godsey? Why does no one else want him? He has moved around a lot. What makes you think no one else wants him? I mean, most of these players have moved around a lot. Oh, Justice Haynes over a portal quarterback. Gotcha. All right, here we go. Indiana about to get the kickoff. 7-11 to go in the first. Doesn't look like, nope, we won't get a return on this. We'll see the Indiana offense and the Heisman Trophy winner for the first time tonight.
Excited about that.
Pretty excited. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. what what's going on Twitter. Oh, appreciate the $5.
Bold move forward to trying to beat Tuga with all the players from a team who cannot beat Tuga. Clown face emoji.
All right, run off tackle here for Indiana. Not much going though, maybe a yard. Yeah, I honestly, and I'm not basing this on anything. I haven't heard anything. I don't know anything. But I think, damn, who's the tight end that we just lost?
Harpering?
Yeah, I expect him to end up at Florida.
At Florida?
Yes.
Yeah. That'd be a huge get for Florida.
Trying to beat Tuga with all the players.
I mean, they're basically just Georgia Tech Jr.
Clown face emoji.
All right, throws complete, bobbled a little bit, but complete for about 4 or 5 yards. Yeah, Harpering. I don't know why I was blanking on his name. By the way, I'm the guy who's not showing respect. I just thought about this. I need to show more respect toward Tech coaches and whatnot. But the minute someone transfers out, fuck them. They're pieces of shit. I hope the worst for them in life moving forward.
Now, I feel that way about Canyon for sure.
3rd and 4. Deep throw, complete. Wow. Are you kidding me?
Crap. Unbelievable. What a catch. Wow.
Oh, my God. What is Harper?
You can't get better defense than that. He catches it anyway.
Dude.
What in the world?
Perfect throw. The receiver just positions himself perfectly, too. What has Harpering ever done? What has Godsey ever done?
Harpering's good, man. And it's not about what they have done. It's what they can do.
All right, 1st and 10, run up the middle, about 4-yard gain. And where was everyone who was saying Harpering was shit before he hit the portal, too?
I guess all of the players we're losing in the portal, all of our starters just suck.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, where were all these people that are saying Canyon sucks, no good, Harpering sucks, no good? Where were all those people before the portal period?
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane to me. 2nd and 6 here for Indiana.
Huge loss. Canyon, huge loss. Harpering, huge loss. I mean, who else? False start.
Kyle Kennard, when he left, very replaceable. There's 1,000 of him out there we'll go get. Okay, I guess we got an offsides here, or a false start, I mean. Yeah, a little twitch there on the right tackle. Second and 11 now for Indiana. Another run up the middle.
So,
and
good game.
Getting the tush push here.
That's not the tush push.
They're going to end up with a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 here. I mean, along those lines, what has Petty ever done? Do we need to kick him off the team now? No good. What is Knowles ever done? I mean, along these lines of logic.
He's got 1 million QBR, didn't you know?
That's true, yeah. 3rd and 4, throws an out, complete, 1st down, Indiana.
Wow. Nice.
1st down, Indiana. Yeah, that's a good question. If Petty transferred to UGA, would you be that upset by it since he has this driving incident?
Would be upset. I wouldn't be as upset as I was about Canyon.
Good run here for Indiana. Gets them into field goal range.
Josh Petty seems like he fits better at Georgia anyway.
Second and 4 for Indiana. 2:53 to go in the first here. Seems like this game's going by pretty quick.
Yeah.
Another run. First down. Big run there. This running back for Indiana, wasn't he like a nobody type 3-star too? That's ended up being good. Like, I don't think.
Well, I'm sure he's 26 years old. You know, the secret of freaking Indiana is that all their players are really old. It's kind of been exposed. Have you heard of this?
Oh, they get like all these old guys.
Their average age is like 23 or something like that on their team or something.
So like a few years older than you.
What?
Yeah. Another run. Gets the edge.
Oh, he gets the edge.
He's still on his feet. Almost scores,
I think
man.
he got pushed out about the 5 or 6.
Let's see where they spot this thing.
7. I'm listening to the broadcast. He said the 7.
Oh, the 7. Okay. Still a first, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, clearly. He's on the 20 here. Let's see. Still in. He might have gone out right there, yeah. What's going on, Yoda? Yoda just stopping through.
All right. First and goal.
Another run up the middle. Nothing going. Gets eat up. Who is number 1 for Oregon? That guy looks like a menace. Yeah, it was huge. Yeah, his belly's hanging out. All right, see if Indiana can take the lead here. Second and goal for Indiana from the 8.5 8.5. They're gonna throw. Oh, he's got a man. Touchdown, Indiana! On like a scissors concept or something out there, he threw to the pylon. Scissor me timbers! Touchdown, Indiana!
Wow,
dude, are we gonna have another game like last night? That would. I'm here for it.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be great.
Just 40 seconds to go in the first here. Mark Cuban is happy. 14-7.
I have toothpaste but no teeth. What should I do?
I think you know. Do you want me to say it?
What?
Mila says I have toothpaste but no teeth. What should I do?
I guess
rub it on your wiener.
Pretty ornery. Or wait.
It's not extremely clear to me what you should do, but I do know it involves your wiener. That I do know.
Hey, Ben. Yes.
You get it? Can we hear you sing?
Me sing?
I thought I heard your wife say you need to come in here and sing to our child.
I have toothpaste but no teeth. What should I do?
No, she wants me to watch the baby. He's waking up.
All right, we can hold the fort down.
All right. I wasn't gonna get up though.
Yeah, I was kind of like a big Cuban fan for a while, and then he ran a crypto scan on like his crypto scam, yeah.
Oh,
would he own the Mavericks? And he's like, "Oh, you got to buy this thing, man," and just completely screwed everybody. I forget what it's called. I'll go look up what it was called. But I was like, "Really, dude? You're a billionaire. Why do you need to run a crypto scam? I don't understand that."
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Let's see. Like CoffeeZilla covered it. I remember.
Really?
Wow. Yes.
And for that reason, I'm out.
That's one of my. There's a British or a European equivalent of what is it? Shark Tank. It's called Dragon's Den. And there's one of them where this guy tries to pitch a pyramid scheme to these like competent investors. He's like, look, it's all you do. Mill us again.
Dog doesn't wear pants, but do he wear drawers?
Do you wear drawers? Do you wear underwear?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 50-50 for me. Depends on what I have clean.
Okay.
But yeah, this guy's like, look, I have this card and it gives you 20% cash back on all your purchases. And they're like, what? How does that work? Where does the money come from? So if I spend $1,000, dang, it keeps doubling up. If I spend $100, I'm getting.
But do he wear drawers?
I'm getting $20, and he's like, well, I want all you in because, and then you recruit 5 people. And they're like, okay, way. Yeah. Okay, what shape am I making? Okay, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
This. Right, I gotta go. My son's crying.
All right, buddy. Is Carson Beck better than Stockton? Well, I mean, he's still playing. Are you doing the national? Yeah, I'm sure. We'll probably. I don't know. I'll go over to Sea Dogs, or he'll come over here, but for sure we'll do that. All right, Oregon's going to get this ball back after the. Let's look at what we had here. It's a deep out and a slant underneath, yeah. Or not a deep out, but an out with a slant underneath. Mark Cuban, what was that? Crypto scam. That's Pokemon. If you know, you know. That was Sea Dog, by the way. That was his notification. It was called Voyager Digital, was what he was involved with. All right. Run for Oregon. They'll pick up about 4 or 5. Yeah, it's good old-fashioned direct selling, multi-marketing. There was another guy that did that with like these water filtration systems on Dragon Den. And they're like, well, how much of your money have you put into this business? And he's like, well, about $1 million of hard work. That's not what I'm asking you. 2nd and 6. See if we'll get another playoff before the quarter ends. 1, no, we won't. So that'll end the first quarter with Indiana up 14-7. Is what the Under Armour era feels? Is this what the Under Armour era feels like? We'll see. He said he was going to the NFL. We didn't force Beck out. Yeah, but a large portion of the Georgia fan base was, I mean, am I wrong? Was like, Beck's trash. We got to move on from Beck. I don't know what happened as far as him leaving Georgia. I couldn't know that. I know that it seemed like the majority of Georgia fans were over Beck, though. Or they blamed Beck for a lot of whatever issues Georgia had last year, offensively. In the same way that they do that with Mike Bobo this year. We need to start our own crypto coin. We've talked about this before on the midday show, starting the slob coin. Most of my UGA friends talked a lot of crap on Beck. I mean, I didn't hear many Georgia fans with anything positive to say about Beck last year. The only one I know that was that defended Beck was Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou was one that was like was not on that train. To the moon, guys. No, yeah. Well, here's the thing. This is the denominator with every fan base. Every fan base needs to have one like primary target to blame all shortcomings of the team on. So and strangely enough, like a lot, it seems like most Georgia fans hate Mike Bobo. especially toward the end of the season, but even before then, many Georgia Tech fans were like, Buster's a problem. This play calling sucks. Buster doesn't know what he's doing. Not nearly as many as the Georgia fans that hated Bobo, but there was a lot of them. And then that was like the thing when he left, like, well, he wasn't any good anyway. I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't ascribe to that. We need a little more tobacco, though. That's all I know. But yeah, we all need a scapegoat, because it's simpler than taking a nuanced look at things and saying, well, let's put it in nerdy tech terms, this is a multivariable problem. It's probably not just one thing, right? It's easy to say that, though, because it's simple to talk about. Well, just this guy sucks. Get rid of that guy and everything's going to be fine. Oh, I missed a play here. 2nd and 6 for Oregon.
Hey.
Sea-Dog back. So we're starting. This is the first play of the second quarter. Run up the middle for Oregon. And they'll get about 4 yards out of that. Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 2 here for Oregon to start the second quarter.
Sea-Dog and Sea-Dog 2.
Oh, let me get you on screen then.
I got my boy with me.
Let's do a little display capture. We'll call this display capture Sea-Dog and Seed. Oh. There he is.
Nice. Ooh, a freaking tackle for loss there.
Oh, man, they're going to have to punt.
Yeah.
Hey. How hungry?
He's looking sharp today. How hungry what?
How hungry is that guy?
He hungry, boy. Yeah, he is. Look at that boy. He's looking sharp. Oh, no, I better feed him.
He's like, shut up, dude. I'm hungry.
Yeah, he gets some. Only time he really cries is when he's hungry. He's good.
4th and 3, Oregon's going to punt. Gets it away. Kind of a line drive, not going to be fielded. This thing's going to bounce to about the 18 here. So,
chill. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
You better get that baby some food, dude.
My wife put this like plug in the bottle to where the milk doesn't come out.
Why would she do that?
I don't know. She wants to make it harder for me, I guess. She wants to make it harder.
Dude, he's going to town.
Oh, yeah. He'll chug this whole thing. And then start crying for more.
That's our next quarterback, by the way. Everyone wants to know who our next quarterback's going to be. At some point, it's going to be him.
Sea-Dog 2.
The first 6-time Heisman Trophy winner. He's gonna sue the NCAA for 2 more years of eligibility. It's gonna be great.
By then, the NCAA will be disbanded. There'll be no rules.
Yeah, they'll be like, just do whatever the hell you want. I mean, It is what it is.
Yeah. He'll be the first 6-star too.
He'll be the first 6-star plus.
Yeah, no pressure.
What would you do if your kid hit the portal?
If he hit the portal on tag? Dang.
Yeah, dude. How would you handle that?
Not sure if I could blame him, honestly.
As
long as he doesn't go to Georgia.
That would be rough. Hoosiers' number 2 defense in the land. Justice Haynes is going to absolutely be electric at Tech. Well, we got to get him here first.
Yeah, he hasn't committed. That would be extremely exciting, though. I've been saying this. I'm like, where is our NIL money going if we're losing all these staff and players?
Yeah.
Where's all this money that we were donated $20 million? What is it going to?
But then there's like discrepancy. This is actually, I don't think I talked about this. I reached out. We've had him on the show before, Tony Altamore, a financial expert,
Yeah,
to go over Tech's finances, and I want to ask him about how does this NIL work? Like, there's got to be some kind of paper trail. Like, how does the finances of NIL work? When you pay a kid NIL money, what bank account does that come out of? I have no idea. So I want to go over the financials of Tech because I looked at our financial statements and it still shows long-term liabilities of $300 million. So I want clarification on all that. But as far as the $20 million, I've heard people say different things about what that money's allotted for. I have no idea. I know, but 2.6 million and a do not contact tag. Yeah, it means that whoever, tampered, reached out to him, he's committing to.
Which was us.
We're assuming it's us. I'm not, until I see it officially, I'm not gonna, say,
I want us to do more of this too.
Tampering.
We need to do this for defensive players. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, run up the middle for Indiana. Nothing going. Might have even taken a slight loss there on 1st and 10. Be second and 10, second and 11. He knows where he's going. Yeah, that's for sure. No matter what. So we can talk about the facts now. It's weird in college football today that we often can agree on what is a fact, but the fact is he knows where he's going. Yes. Second and 10 for Indiana. Another run. Maybe 2 yards.
Not much.
It's going to be 3rd and 8.
Pass. Here we go.
Yeah, this is like the major scale, like whole, half, whole, half. You ever do music theory?
Yeah. All right. I mean, the run game really worked well on their first drive, so I don't blame them for going back to it.
Oh, appreciate Yoda for the $5 cash app.
Back
to throw, steps up.
Off. Oh, he gets
the first on his feet and then some. Holy crap.
Like 20 yards. Wow.
Thomas, I appreciate you for the $5 Yoda. I speak nerd. I took multivariable calculus. Did you have to do the limiting thing in 3 dimensions, though? Because that was a booger. You have to, like, make this ball and then close it in on whatever point you're interested in and show that the limit exists there. Anyways, 1st and 10 here for Indiana. Another run off tackle.
Good run.
Good yards, 4 or 5 yards. Looks like 5.
What a flag, late flag.
Ooh, what's the flag here? It makes you think of hold.
It's the rat guy. Coming after he was already down. Let's see. Personal foul.
Personal foul. Chop block? Is that what that is? Or a block below the waist? A cut, legal cut?
In here. Oh my God.
Dude, he's
I need to burp you, buddy.
He's wigging out.
I need to burp. I need to.
It's going to be okay.
You got to burp, but there you go. Okay. Dang, man. Don't take away his food. He's like me, dude. He's just like me.
He is. 1st and 10 here for Indiana. Another run right up the middle. Maybe 2-3 yards there. I like it. Indiana's like, look, we're up. Oregon does have an electric offense. Let's keep their offense off the field. We already stole a possession and a score. Let's run time off the clock and go down here and score. Tools the band's tricky time signature sequence. First of all, screw anyone that uses weird time signatures, okay? What are you doing? It's 4-4 or it's nothing. 2nd and 7 here. Back to throw. Batted at the line. You start going 7/8 or something, you can just get out of here. I also saw a couple of Georgia Tech players were sending fire emojis to Canyon transferring to UGA. Who was doing that?
Yeah.
Do they not hate UGA? That was frustrating, and I found it to be very offensive. Maybe I'm just soft. I don't know. No, I don't think that's soft. That's infuriating.
Well, the answer to your question is no, they don't hate UGA. They're not like us.
Ball comes out.
Oh my God.
Mendoza gets it back.
Oh my God. And then he takes a 100-yard sack.
Why would you just not throw that away if you're
Throw
Mendoza?
away, dude. Damn.
Taj and Braden. Well, Taj Butler is in the portal. Braden Manley? He's still on the team, though. That's bullshit. Fuck him for that if he did do that.
Does he even start, though?
Yeah, he played a lot.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, she's sweet.
So Oregon's going to punt. What is this, 4th and what? This got to be like 4th and 30 or something.
Yeah.
I never even, 4th and 26, punts away.
Well, still gets him.
Fields it on the 7. Makes a move, and he's going to be tackled at what? The 18?
Yeah.
Or the 13, I mean.
Yeah.
Butler, I get if he's already in the portal, whatever. I don't really feel one way or the other about that.
Right.
But if a guy's currently on your team doing fire emojis for a guy that just transferred to your rival, what in the world are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bullshit. He's still eating, dude. Damn.
Oh, he'll chug this whole thing and start crying for more. He's a hungry boy. Yeah.
Do you think he'll like Chick-fil-A?
I think he'll have a very good appreciation for Chick-fil-A. I do. Yeah.
I also emailed you the Godfather paperwork.
The Godfather paperwork.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm not, and by the way, it is weird to think about like your entire family passing. I'm just preparing in the worst of it. Right. Yeah.
My entire family, yeah.
Yeah. Harper is visiting you. UGA too. Damn.
What? Oh my God.
Harpering and Singleton going to Florida. Well, Singleton's already confirmed going to Florida. I haven't seen Harpering confirmed going anywhere, but my prediction would be Harpering goes to Florida.
Yeah.
Canyon will have a great season at UGA. He probably will. As much as it pains me to say that, I mean, I'm very high on Isaiah Canyon. I think he's a very, very good player.
I think he's going to suck balls.
I did see. Have you seen people saying that like, well, Allen is way better than Canyon? And I'm like, how do you even compare the two? Like to me, they play different positions. Like,
yeah,
Jordan Allen's like a slot speed guy. Isaiah Canyon is an outside deep threat, jump ball threat, right? I mean, they play different positions to me. Ready for the Keys press conferences for 26. It's weird to me we haven't had a press conference for Godsey yet. I'm waiting on that. Now he did make an appearance with like Andy Dimitra or something, I think, for Georgia Tech. What? But it wasn't his official like introductory press conference.
I think I cut out there for a minute.
What'd you say?
I think I cut out for a second there.
Right. What were you saying?
I don't know. I just didn't hear whatever you said.
Oh, it's weird to me that we haven't had like an introductory press conference for Godsey, and he's made like these two appearances, and we haven't had a single press conference with Key yet.
That's true.
All right, Oregon here. Oh, the ball's batted again, and Indiana recovers inside the 5. They're going to review this, but I don't know that this was a pass. I don't even think that his arm was moving forward at all. Oh, my goodness. 2 disastrous plays for Oregon. What happened? He hit his running back. He was in his...
Oh, no forward motion either. That's a fumble. He didn't bring his arm forward at all.
Let's take a look at this again. He's taking it back, and in the motion of taking it back, it hits the running back.
Wow.
Oh, my God. What? I mean, that's unforced. I mean, it's just...
Oh my God. Dude.
That's going to be 14 points handed to Oregon. Yeah. I mean, obviously, Indiana made a great play on the first one. This is just shutting down your pant leg here.
Yeah.
All right, so Indiana will take over on the freaking 3 here. Toss sweep. Hurdles a guy, picks up a yard. Kirk Signetti, the football guy. This guy's him.
What in the hell? Oh my God.
Another run. Don't think he got there. No. It's going to be 3rd and goal from like the 1 here.
Oh my God.
What?
My freaking thing is freezing up.
Why?
Oh my God. It keeps switching my broadcast to the command center. I don't want the command center. Hulu drives me crazy. What's your play clock at?
17, 16.
Pause
15.
it for 1 second.
All right. Run up the middle, touchdown Indiana. They'll go up by 2 scores. Man. So Indiana, horrible drive there. Almost turned the ball over. Have to punt on 4th and 26. Oregon gets the ball and turns it over. Unforced. So
yeah,
wow.
Oregon is shitting on their own foot, man. They found the one Oregon fan to focus on in the crowd there.
Dude, Indiana's about to go to a national title. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, Oregon's just shooting themselves in the foot, man.
And it's 21-7 now with 8:17 to go in the half. I mean, I don't even know what to say, man.
This is brutal. You got Miami beating Indiana?
I'm not picking against Indiana until they lose, which I guess will be their last game. Like Indiana looks like the best team in the country. I don't even think it's arguable.
I'm not so sure they can lose.
Well,
I'm picking Indiana to win the Natty. I have since they entered the playoffs.
Yoda says, well, Oregon folks do shit on the streets, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess they're like, we shit on the streets, we'll shit on the field.
That's funny. You see the commercial that's on right now?
It's a Florida guy.
It is the absolute dumbest commercial.
What is it? AT&T.
He's like, he's a Florida fan, and he's watching the game with a bunch of Georgia fans, and then Florida does something good, and he cheers out, and they all look at him, all pissed off. And then he goes, my wife is having a baby, to try and play it off. It's like, bro, you're wearing a Florida shirt. Like, they don't know you're a Florida fan? It's a stupid commercial. It makes me mad.
Do you have some real commercial hate for some of these?
I do.
The emu one?
The what?
The emu one with like Liberty Mutual. I know.
I hate the emu one, and I hate the stupid freaking the one with the guy who keeps barking. It's like a Georgia commercial.
Yeah.
I hate that. That one's just because I hate Georgia, though. And then, and then, have you seen the McDonald's one?
No.
Possibly the worst commercial ever created. So it was a Christmas commercial, and they literally, it's a parody song of it's the most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah.
But instead they say it's the most terrible time of the year. And they show how just awful of a time it is, basically shitting on Christmas. And then they say that McDonald's is a place that you can go to hide until January, until Christmas is over. And then on top of that, the entire ad is AI generated. Possibly the worst ad ever. Like, you hate Christmas, and you AI generate an ad saying to go to McDonald's instead of celebrating Christmas. I don't know. It's
Jeez.
it's un-American. It's un-American. It is.
All right. So 8:17 to go in the second here. Let's see if Oregon can not turn the ball over and give a touchdown to Indiana here. I thought they had a blank check from Nike. What are they doing?
They do. Well, Indiana has a blank check too from Mark Cuban.
This is true. Yahoo! Did you know Mark Cuban started Yahoo with some people?
He started Yahoo?
Yeah, he sold it. He sold his portion of it for like something like $1 billion, I want to say.
Wow.
And then one of the first, according to him, one of the first things he did was bought one of the lifetime passes on American Airlines.
Uh-huh.
And then they tried to like claw that back. They're like, oh, I think it was like $250,000 he paid for it, and he could take him and a friend to fly anywhere for the rest of his life. And they're like, oh, this is going to lose us a lot of money. What were we thinking? All right,
of course, they tried to walk it back.
Nothing
Airlines
going here. Run up the middle for Oregon.
Companies ever.
They did it with another guy too, and I do think they revoked it from him.
I paid extra. I flew to Massachusetts last year, and I paid extra to get Comfort Plus, which is supposed to be, it's like a step down from. It's like between economy and first class, and they put me in a regular ass seat, and then refused to refund me.
Oh, yeah, dude. Airlines are dirty. Back to throw here from Moore. Steps up, throws complete. First down. First down for Oregon.
What's sad is that Oregon's looking extremely competent on offense.
I know.
It's just these crazy mistakes that are happening.
Yeah, but like you can't have 5 great plays in a row and then turn the ball over. That's the problem. Another run here for Oregon. Pretty good gain.
Yeah.
Pick up 6 or so, 6-7 yards. Oh, but yeah, the airlines are dirty.
They were like, our records indicate that you did sit in Comfort Plus. I was like, well, your records indicate it, but first of all, we had to change planes, so that might have been the cause of it. But I'm pretty sure my records indicate that I sat in freaking economy. I was there.
2nd and 3. Play action, back to throw for Moore. Has time. Eat up and sacked.
Coverage sack.
3rd down.
That was a coverage sack. He had really good protection there.
I'd rather be in a plane crash than fly American. They're awful. Well, I flew Delta.
Yeah, mine was Delta. That was screwing me over.
And you know how you reserve your seat when you buy the ticket?
Yeah.
Like, I want a window seat. I don't fly a lot. I want a window seat. And then this is going to kind of make me sound like an asshole, but then they put a handicapped person in my window seat.
Yeah.
Which I didn't get because, like, wouldn't you want him to get out easier and be on the aisle?
Right.
Yeah. Back to throw for Moore. 3rd and 12. Sacked again.
Another
2 sacks in a row. My God, Indiana's on it. And so I didn't make a scene or anything on the plane. I was like, whatever.
6-7.
And
He was doing 6-7.
but I did go, like, I went through the app and, like, I was like, hey, can I get some compensation because I didn't get the seat that I reserved? And
Yeah.
they tried to tell me it's not a reservation and everything's subject to change. I'm like, well, then why do I have the ability to pick where I sit? Why don't you just pick it for me?
Yeah.
So they basically told me to go fuck myself, is what they said.
Yeah, they will. They're like, they don't care. They don't care about pleasing the customer
No.
at all.
Punts away. Fielded to the 30.
Wow.
Almost to the 40. Decent return there. Yeah, they overbook every plane. And then there is a rule that, like, if your flight gets bumped, they're supposed to compensate you. There's some ratio that they're supposed to compensate you for that. And then they'll not end up doing that. I mean, it's just crazy. But in some instances, it's like, no, I need to be on the flight. I booked this flight to be somewhere at a particular time.
Yeah.
Why do you just get to bump me? Because, whatever.
It's bad. It's bad.
But yeah, sitting in, like, the regular cabin seats, if you're like our size, is not.
Sucks. That's why I paid extra for Comfort Plus.
I can't
And they just
believe.
boned me anyway.
I mean, that's theft, really. I mean, how is that not theft?
Yeah, they just ripped me off.
Like, you go to a restaurant and you're like, you order the seafood Mardi Gras and they bring you one shrimp or something. It's not gonna fly.
Right?
How am I supposed to shit my pants eating one shrimp?
Exactly. Uh-oh. I'm out of milk.
What's gonna happen?
I wish I could make more, but I can't.
It's a weird
rely
thing
on
to
the
say.
woman to do
You wish you could lactate.
that. I just wish I could help him out. You know?
Okay.
I just wish I could help him out. Don't question the shit I say, all right?
I have yet to run into that problem flying United. Okay, maybe United's the way to go.
United? Yeah. Uh-oh. He's starting to get irritated. Buddy, I don't have any more. I'm sorry.
No more. There's no more.
There's no more. Well, maybe she's got some more out there. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, I don't fly a lot, so I mean, I don't maybe have the greatest opinion. You might be surprised, but did you know 90% of Indiana? I did know 90%, or a large number of Indiana's players are 3 stars, which is awesome. I'll also say there's one Kirk Cignetti out there. What are y'all's take on the spread on all the spread? Let me move closer. About the SEC not being the best, most dominant anymore. Or do you care? Mendoza back to throw, checks down to the running back for no gain. 4:50 to go in the half here. I don't guess I super care. I just think because so many SEC fans are like conference homer types that it's funny to me. Like, it's funny to make fun of that. Second and 10 for Indiana here. Back to throw for Mendoza. Throws another amazing catch and great coverage. A flag comes down probably for defensive pass interference, but it's not going to matter. Is it true that the average age of IU is players are 23? Yeah, defensive pass interference will be declined. That's what Sea-Dog said. Yeah. Which it could be a smart move. When you look at like Cinderella teams in like March Madness, a lot of those teams are composed of like upperclassmen that have played with each other a while. Yeah, that was pass interference. He had a handful of jersey. Oh man, just take off and run. Complete, almost a first down for Indiana. It's going to be second and short. Meanwhile, the ACC found its way. That's the like, think about how crazy this season of college football has been. Like, it started off with the Belichick stuff, which is like in most seasons the craziest thing you'll see. Then you had the Brian Kelly thing. Then you had the Lane Kiffin thing. Right? Then the ACC's down. Then Miami ends up making their way in the national title. It's just wild. Deep throw here from Mendoza. Got a man open. Touchdown, Indiana. Touchdown, Indiana. On just a straight 9 dime, baby. Whoa, man. Perfectly thrown ball on the fly there. Unreal. Someone let me say it this way. Indiana looks like what Ohio State was last year without having near the talent that Ohio State had last year or this year, to be honest. I mean, this is wild. And they'll go up 28-7. I cannot believe what I'm watching. I mean, they did this to Alabama last week. They're shoving teams into lockers in the playoffs. And it's Indiana. Never had a Heisman Trophy winner. Like the most program that historically, as far as total wins and losses, most losses of any program in history, has never really won anything, and they look like a prime Ohio State team. Can we also talk about the fact the ACC was actually one of the most successful conferences in bowl season? Yes, don't they have the best record against the other power conferences? Indiana versus Miami is the greatest David versus Goliath natty of all time. And Indiana is Goliath. Yeah. I mean, if you must frame it as David versus Goliath, you would have to make Indiana be the Goliath. They're undefeated. And they've beaten, how many top 10 teams has Indiana beat this year? How many top 10 teams has Indiana beat by like a large margin? It has to be more than any team in the country. Yeah, this Indiana team's kind of decent at football. Yeah. Run up the middle for Oregon. Pick up about 5. This guy just did a headstand, too, that tackled him. All right. 2nd and 6 for Oregon. Back to throw for Moore.
Hey.
Sacked again. Ball's out. It looks like Indiana has it. Like Indiana has it.
Dude, this game's over.
Oh, my
Indiana ball. Wow.
goodness.
Wow.
Indiana is bending them over. This should be X-rated.
Yeah, this is bad. Jeez. Indiana Natty. Here it comes.
So they'll review this. I don't know. I have no idea based on what I've seen this year as to whether they're going to say this is a pass or not. But Do other ACC teams receive any benefits for Miami being in or winning the Natty? I don't think so. Like the ACC gets a set percentage of money no matter what.
We get to push our agenda.
Oh, Mendoza does a little read option, shakes a guy off of him. Oh my God. But you know what? You know who gets also a set amount of money, even though they didn't make the playoffs and they're not in a conference? Notre Dame. So I don't know what they're complaining about.
My brother just texted me. He said this Indiana team has 7 4-stars, by the way, and 0 5-stars.
It's Kurt, dude. It's Kurt.
He's him.
Atlanta PD going to show up and charge IU with assault. They should. Someone needs to investigate this.
The way Miami's playing right now, this national championship is going to be awesome.
Yeah, dude. I do think we're going to get the 2 teams that are playing the best here.
The best. Yeah, absolutely. Miami has looked really, really good.
Oh, my God. This makes me – I mean, who doesn't love a Cinderella story? And it really shouldn't even be a Cinderella story because Indiana – where's Kirk Herbstreit on that statement he made last year? Remember when he was like shitting on Indiana and like, man, you can't just look at wins and losses and stuff?
Yeah.
It ain't a fluke. Turns out it ain't a fluke.
Well, the only 2 teams that Indiana lost to last year was the 2 teams that went to the national title game.
That's true. Yeah.
In the first year.
How long has Cignetti been at Indiana? Last
year was his first year there.
Let's do a little research on Kirk Cignetti.
Last year was his first year. Yeah, Google him. Right?
All right. He's from Pittsburgh. He's 64. He played quarterback at West Virginia, 79 to 82. He was a grad assistant at Pitt. Then he was at Davidson, quarterback, wide receiver, quarterback coach at Rice, quarterback coach at Temple, quarterback and tight ends coach at Pitt. Same like at NC State, wide receivers coach, run game coordinator at Bama. Then he was the head coach at IUP. What is IUP? Indiana University of Pennsylvania. And then he was a head coach at Elon, James Madison from 2019 to 23, and then Indiana. So he was at James Madison when they beat Collins like they did? Was he the head coach? I don't think he was. No, that was last year. That was last year. Never mind.
Was that last year? I don't know.
Kurt's him, dude. That's all we can say.
Yep.
So Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Huh? Those are 2 different states. How can you do that?
I don't know, man. He's him, though. He has done the most probably insane thing I've ever seen in football.
I was the coach at Alabama University of Florida.
What?
How about this Haynes kid that's considering Georgia Tech? I figured Georgia Tech wants to get usage of some of Jamal's hand-me-down gear and nameplates. Maybe there's some used jocks and stuff on hand.
That's all branded Haynes.
Oh, a little cut here. Pretty good run for Indiana. So, yeah, I mean, they will get the turnover here. Wow.
Minute 53 to go, and it's 28-7. Jeez.
3rd down here.
Indiana breaks every rule. Because the 2 teams in the playoffs that rematched the team they played in the regular season lost, right?
Yeah.
Like Georgia lost to Ole Miss. And I guess I was thinking of Alabama lost to Georgia after rematching them. But Indiana friggin' ignores that trend. They also ignore the trend of bye teams losing. They're just insane.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time we had a first-time national title winning team? Or one that hadn't won one in like 20 plus years? It's been a minute, right?
Yeah.
3rd and 3 here for Indiana. All right, they'll swing it out. The running back, and he's going to get the first down with 1:49 to go in the half. You know what this Haynes thing is like? You've played Breath of the Wild, right?
Yeah.
Remember the construction company that their name had to end in son? It was like their rule.
Son.
That's what we're doing with Haynes.
Dude, I would scour Hyrule looking for anybody named Son. For
some of those quests?
Anytime, yeah. I looked at everybody's name from then on to see if their name ended in Son.
Yeah, and then he ends up marrying a 7-foot-tall Gerudo woman.
He was living the dream, dude.
Dude, she put some torque on that thing, I bet you.
I bet.
Just checking in now, but what is the deal with Harpering? Is it just playing time or something else? He is last guy I thought would get in the portal. Buster Disciple, maybe. I don't know. I mean, what a lot of these guys are saying is that, oh, well, he didn't want to compete and that this tight end came in. Like, that's complete nonsense. That doesn't make logical sense. Run up the middle for Indiana, keeping his feet churning. They're going to get right down to like the 1-yard line. They're about to go up 35-7. I don't know why Harpering's transferring out. I know that it looks awful, though. And I know that it's a loss. Like, he's a really good player. All right. From the 1-yard line here, 3 turnovers for Oregon. Wow. They're going I formation here. Toss sweep. And he's going to take a tackle for a loss. Like a 2-yard loss here. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 4.
Dang, man. Timeout.
1:01 to go in the half. Oregon, no timeouts. Indiana has 2. 3 turnovers, all of which are going to result in points, by the way. 1 immediately. 1 took 1 more play. And then this one's that'll end up being 27 points off turnover. Which is essentially all of their possessions but one, the one that they did score on. Where's your boy? What are you doing?
I've got the baby monitor, and I'm using it to mess with my wife. Sorry, I'm locked in.
That's why we're friends, dude.
I was using it to creep on her the other day, dude. She was changing, and I was like using it to get a peek.
Yeah, it's not like you can just ask.
I'm a sicko.
Touchdown, Indiana.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Indiana. You're creeping on your wife.
What?
You're acting like you have amnesia or something. Forget you're married to her.
Yeah, I'm a pervert.
Harpering leaving as a lifetime Tech fan either means money talks or there's trouble in Paradise at Tech. I hope he just withdraws like Rutherford did.
Well, I think it might be the worst of those 2 options.
All right, they're probably going to review this too. Let's see.
I think based on the first look, he was in.
I don't see anything based on that overturns it. It's hard to see where the nose of the ball is when his butt hits. Yeah, I don't see anything there that overturns it. Yeah, all these angles are from his back, so I can't see exactly where the ball is.
They need to they do this sometimes where they take two separate angles of it and put them together in real time.
Yes. Sync them up.
You can always, you sync them up, and you can always tell immediately what the call should be. And
touchdown.
You can always immediately tell, but they never do it anymore.
Weird. Pete Magaha says, is it going to take a king's ransom for Oregon to come back? If they had all this money they have, they should. They should get King's Ransom as a sponsor. They'd win this game. They'd win this game. By the way, they're out of, I think, beard oils now, so they only have colognes. The answer to every question about the portal is money. Not necessarily, no. Most of them probably, yes.
Money's talking to Justice Haynes, though.
Yeah, it is.
Money is speaking of that dude. I'm glad that we're ponying up, but I just wish we'd do that on defense, too. That's all I got to say.
Money speaks to me, too, by the way. I just want to put that out there.
Would you go play for Tech for $2.4 million?
Yeah.
I'd do it for like a Zaxby's gift card.
I'd be perfect for, like, if you needed to coffin kick from the 18 or something, you put me in then. That's when I'd be good. Oh my God, our entire offense is injured, and they're and
our field goal kicker,
just died.
Kickers, yeah.
And we have a 3-point lead, but we got so we're gonna need to punt. Get wrecked. Go get wrecked.
That sounds like something that would happen to Iowa. It sounds like something Iowa would do.
Yes.
Not Tech, but
where's the $20 million going? The two families put in the program? I don't know. There's a lot of speculation.
I heard that it might be going towards the stadium renovations, which is lame. But
that's what I heard too, but I don't. My thing is, like, where is that coming from, though? Is there some article you can point me to that shows that that's the case, or is there a credible source that's saying this?
No credible. No.
Okay,
that's just the word on the street.
But then it would also be a weird thing to lie about too. So I don't know. Moore flushed out of the pocket, throws a deep ball out of bounds though. 51
if I'm saying something without a source, I'll just say word on the street.
Word on the street.
Yeah. Word on the street is this or that.
And then if it doesn't happen, it died on the vine.
Yeah.
Well, the stadium renovation is how much? Like, is that putting a dent in that? Does it matter about the stadium renovation if no one's showing up?
We had a couple solid games this year.
No, 100%. But you're losing all the players that people showed up to see, so you need some more.
That's true. I don't know. Having to buy your roster every year for however many million.
Oh, there's gonna be a hold.
However many tens of millions is not a sustainable freaking thing for the sport. I don't think.
No.
You got to rely on a booster to donate to. You have the Arizona State coach just begging boosters for money.
In press conferences.
Yeah.
Like, you see that son of a bitch right there? He's got money. Get your wallet out, sir.
And he's right. I mean, that's how you got to do it these days.
I don't know if that's how you do it, but yeah, you got to get the money somehow.
I mean, it is. I mean, that's what Texas Tech did. They bought their way into the playoffs this year, basically.
They did? No, 100%.
Literally what they did. And Indiana's not doing something too dissimilar. I don't know if you've seen their portal moves, but
who?
This year, this cycle.
Who?
Indiana.
They had I know. I just saw Mark Cuban said, I'm ponying up for the portal, whatever they need. Yeah. Elon, where you at? Where you at?
Elon, please.
That would be great if we had Elon backing us, because then, like, he would just start talking shit to everyone, be like, people like, before the Georgia game, like, whatever, they're a bunch of PDF files,
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious. 1st and 20, incomplete. 32 seconds to go. Signing off, the game is over. Yeah, I mean, the game's wasn't this the halftime score of the Alabama game? Wasn't it? It was 35 or 38-7, wasn't it?
Brutal. I don't know. But I'll probably jump off. I gotta go help make dinner. Oh, look at this shirt my mom got me for Christmas.
Let me make you bigger.
It's really
oh my goodness.
It's it's Simba.
Holding, not Mufasa, Rafiki's holding them up.
Yeah.
You follow Rafiki, he know the way.
She said she got it because of when I held him up and you went,
because I did that?
Yeah. When she came up for the Georgia game, remember that?
Oh, yeah. Dang, dude. Your mom listens to what I say. She's like the only woman that's ever done that in my life.
That's funny. So, pretty funny.
I love The Lion King. Pretty tragic story for a kid to start off with the guy's dad dying immediately, but it is a good movie. He's going to be okay,
my
right,
brother, My brother, the next generation's version of that was Big Hero 6. When I was watching that movie with my little brother when he was a kid, he was like 5. And in the beginning of the movie, the main character's brother dies. And my brother was like crying.
I think you pissed off Joey Dodd here. He says, let me call in. I got to yell at Sea-Dog. Oh, there's the link.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Field goal for Oregon here. Looks like it's good if it's long enough.
To do anything.
No.
It's no good.
It's short. The field goal is short. That'll end the half.
Did you see the Indiana players? They just stood up.
Yeah, dude. It's halftime.
He's not making that shit. This is unbelievable what Indiana's doing.
What are they doing, dude? What is Oregon doing?
Let this guy on to yell at me, I guess.
Oh, I didn't even hear he was in here. Here. What is your issue with Sea-Dog?
No, I just wanted to ask him if he still likes Brent Key.
If I still like Brent Key, well, I mean, what? You're saying that you don't?
I mean, I was never a huge Key guy, but nah, I don't really.
I was a huge Key guy. I don't like the way things are going lately, though, and what I've been going on about how he's hard to work for, and he's running people off and shit like that. No, I think that's very bad. But that's
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, that's because things have changed. I mean, things were going great before. I think we were winning. We were 8-0, and then I don't know what happened in the month of November. He freaking shit changed. Something changed, and now things are going really bad. So my opinion's changing on him a little bit. I mean, I'm not gonna call for him to be like fired or nothing like that. But yeah, I mean, he's like, if we're, how we do the ranking with like Tantor.
Yeah, our ranking will probably change.
Like 2 or 3 times a year. Yeah, before I was giving Key like an A or whatever, probably bumping him down to like, a high C or something like that. I mean, we still did. I mean, I'm able to put things in perspective. Like we still had a good C. Like I would have jumped at the chance to go 9-4 or whatever at the beginning of the year, but the way it unfolded obviously was hugely disappointing. So yeah, I have soured a bit on Key, yeah.
I'm not saying we should fire the guy, but I do think that someone needs to go up to him and be like, you got to chill and you got to do something.
Yeah.
I think we're going to learn a lot about Brent Key, the coach, this season.
That's what I've been saying too. Like this year was kind of the end of chapter 1 of Brent Key here. You know what I mean?
Well, someone told me, I don't know how true it is, but somebody told me that Brent Key and Buster started having big disagreements before the Pitt game.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, here's what I'll say. I think, like, obviously there's something there. I think that we can say that. Whether it's justified or whether the degree to which it is a problem is probably arguable. But again, like, the staff turnover is not really normal after an extension like this, and
yeah, when you hear rumors like that, you're like, okay, well, rumors one thing, but then you start seeing things unfold that kind of support the evidence of it. You know what I mean? That is public knowledge, such as most of the staff leaving to take lateral positions.
Well,
I'm not talking
Buster
about Buster.
didn't take a
I'm not
lateral.
talking about Buster. I'm talking about.
But
I'm talking
I
about
would say that Norval McKenzie did.
Norval McKenzie, and then the other members that went to Florida, the other staff members that went
Jeep
to Florida,
Wade,
Trent McKnight.
Yeah, they all took.
And Trent McKnight was a good coach.
They all did. Why?
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Is like, okay, there's this rumor going around that Key's hard to work for, and then the evidence you would look for to confirm that is there, which is your entire staff leaving. So at a minimum, you got to step back and say, okay, maybe there's something to this. And that's why I'm saying this year is really going to be the litmus test. So if we do really poorly, I would think that means that you've assembled a staff that's subpar, or it would point to that. And if you do marginally well or better and then everyone leaves, then that probably still a problem. You know, like,
yeah,
a big thing would be. Go ahead.
I think he hit a home run on the running backs hire.
I don't know much about this guy from TCU. What do you know?
I mean, he's a recruiter.
Okay.
I mean, that's the main thing this guy is known for is he recruits. And a running backs coach, that's the main thing you want them to do is recruit. I mean, their room is, 4, 5, 6 guys. You just want them to recruit.
That's another thing I forgot to mention. Recruiting class this year was terrible.
Yeah, like 40 something.
Gavin,
huge problem.
Gavin, Bryce, all those guys all say that the issue is the pitch that Key is getting.
Really?
Is they say that he's not pitching playing time and he's not pitching, things like that. He's pitching like culture and tech man. So it's like,
yeah.
Well, clearly the players don't care about that. Not even Luke Harpering. His dad is,
You couldn't be more tech man than Harpering. Players,
but I mean, it's like, I don't really care about your culture either. Like, if I'm a player these days, all I want to do is I want to know, are you going to get me to the NFL and are you going to develop me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big thing you got to start doing. Like, I mean, Tech's not putting anyone in the NFL, or putting very few. I mean, we had the tight end that is doing well for Buffalo. And then I'm thinking beyond that, who's even playing a lot right now? There might be like 2 others.
Baker started to play a little bit towards the end of the year for the Dolphins.
Okay.
We have got to get players drafted. Yeah, the drafting thing is bad too. Like, we're not getting players drafted. It looks bad. Keelan Rutledge will hopefully be a really good thing to point to.
He's probably a round 4 guy, and I'd say JVD's probably a 4 or 5 guy.
I could see both of those guys getting drafted. Yeah. And then I'm trying to think,
after that,
like King's. I don't think King's getting drafted. I like.
If he is, he's like a round 7.
I don't think he's
flyer.
Yeah,
Dean Patterson declared, which was curious to me.
I'll tell you, the person that killed himself this year was Jamal. Going into the year, was looked as a day 2 guy.
Yep.
And I mean, now he's going to go undrafted.
And as much as I hate to say it, Eric Rivers, he made a mistake coming to Tech.
Well, he might come back next year.
We did not.
I thought he was a senior.
Apparently, he appealed it.
Really? That would be massive.
It would be massive. A side note, there needs to be some clear rules as to how.
No. When we do it, it's okay.
How long players can play for. Like Trinidad Chambliss just petition for an extra year of eligibility because he had his tonsils taken out. Like, I'm not even making that up. That's what happened. So,
he got denied.
He got denied. Yeah, they'll end up there. There'll be some law. Who knows? I mean, it's exhausting. But anyways, yeah. I think at the moment you have to assume you're not having Eric Rivers back next year, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it's 50-50 at best.
So you know what that means? There must now be carved out an entirely new form of law, which is just fucking with the NCAA. That's what the law. Like, you're a lawyer, and that is your job to do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but also the thing I wanted to say was the Justice Haynes.
Yeah,
I'm probably in the minority.
that
I
you
don't
like
mind getting Justice Haynes. I mind spending $2.6 million on a running back.
I'm okay with it as long as we spend a similar amount on the areas where we need it the most. Really, if you listen to Godsey and talk, he's been saying that they want to basically ground and pound, right? So obviously having a really good running back is essential to that.
But you need a good
And
O-line.
I get it. No, but I agree. Yeah, we need a good O-line. So we've brought in 2 O-linemen so
The
far.
Oklahoma State guy, I think he's a depth piece at best.
Yeah. Like I'm saying that I'll be okay with it if we spend more to make him productive, but
No, I'm with you. It depends. Is this mutually exclusive? Like, is this a mutually exclusive acquisition?
Right.
Are you doing this in lieu of
it
other
shouldn't
things?
be, because we had $20 million donated, plus you saved a bunch of money when Buster left because he was the highest paid coordinator.
Well, we don't know what
And
Gotsy's making.
Same with Aaron Philo. He can't be
You
making.
still got Buster's buyout.
Yeah, we would have
exactly.
had to have been paid that.
And then Philo, we offered to pay him to whatever $2 million,
over $3 million
to stay. He didn't. So that money now is able to be spent on elsewhere. So surely
you're
we
losing
can get more
King's money,
players. Yeah.
JVD's money.
Yeah. So
You're losing a lot of players that were making good money. But at the same time, I'm like, you're spending $2.6 million on a running back. A running back is the least financial position in NIL. Like the chart. It's like the NFL, like NFL, the running backs get paid the least.
yeah.
Your quarterbacks get paid the most, and then the positions after that, three most important positions in football are the quarterback, who's going to hit the quarterback, and who's going to protect the quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, I do think, like, if it's more than like 2.5 million, and again, who knows with all these numbers? Like, I don't know. There's nothing you can do to verify any of this stuff, but I think it would make him it would probably make him the highest paid running back in the country.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Keywan Lacey isn't getting that much to stay at Ole Miss next year, and he's probably the best running back in college football next year.
So yeah, I mean, it depends. Look, whatever you're doing, this is what I'll say. I guess to put a bow on it, whatever you're doing, better work next year. If it works, then we'll all be like, all right, sweet, love it, great.
Yeah.
If it doesn't,
and look, I have even if we like don't aren't horrible, like, or you know what I'm saying, even if we aren't horrible, I still expect like maybe a step back from what we had this year. Like, I have realistic expectations.
Yeah, I mean,
lose this much.
You should win 7-8 games though.
7, I'd be okay with 7. I'd be okay.
I think you have to win.
Plus, we have a tougher schedule, so I'd even probably be okay with 6 if we're being honest.
6, and
I don't know that I'd be okay with 6.
I think 6 should be.
I'm not okay with 6.
Obviously,
6 is
it
a step
depends how it
back.
unfolds, but I mean, you lose this much. I'm willing to be. I'm way more patient than the average person, I think.
Yeah, but it's not like you're just losing players that are graduating. You're losing a bunch of staff that seems to be self-inflicted. So I don't think you can.
The staff is what's killing.
The self-inflicted part is what gets me, because I always expected Buster to leave. I knew he would leave and leave us hanging and bonus basically.
But I
The
also don't get
self-inflicted
that.
thing is the issue. What?
I don't get that because people are like, oh, that's why we had to get Godsey because he's not just going to leave us. But the average tenure of a coordinator is 2.7 years. So he was here longer than that.
3.
So
yeah, I'm surprised Buster stayed as long as he did.
You're
But you got to think for Buster's sake too, though. Like he stayed at Tech for 3 years. He's going to go to Florida. If he turns Florida around this year, stays there next year, Buster then goes from interviewing for G5 coaching positions to now he's the guy on the market for all the head coaches.
Well, yeah. I mean, the point being, if he were to light the world up at Florida as OC, then he would leave them too. Like acting like this is an issue that is specific to Georgia Tech is weird. The only thing that's specific to Georgia Tech right now is the amount of turnover you're having. But every team has turnover because either the coach comes in, whoever you hire as coordinator comes in and they suck and you fire them, or they're good and they take another job, either an elevation or whatever.
Nick Saban had a new DC and OC like every year because they were getting hired away to be head coaches. I mean, I mean, I don't mind that. Your OC who's successful is leaving. That's fine with me. To me though, it's just your whole offensive staff is just gone overnight.
What are you on about, Beg and Megan? This is the worst fan base in the country. We might have lost a bunch of staff. We've never had one that's killed a player and another staff member, though. Like, what are you talking about? I've never seen fans justify that like Georgia fans do. They didn't have players that then memorialized those people that lost their lives at the strip club and the VIP lounge at Toppers. You talking about this is the worst fan base?
Yeah, what do you? Yeah, Georgia fans are by far the worst. I don't know. Yeah, pot calling.
I'll tell you something. I will tell you something about Georgia. Is obviously Canyon's going there. It's a big pickup for him. I think he's a good player, but Kirby's got to use the portal. Dabo catches all his flack for not using the portal. Kirby don't really use the portal that much.
Well, I don't think he has to. Not that I'm justifying anything for Georgia, but they're in a position where they have a ton of talent that they just need to acquire some pieces. Address what I said, Beg and Megan. Address what I said. How many staff members at Georgia Tech have killed somebody? How many?
But if you look at the teams, the last 4 teams left in the playoffs, over 50% of all their players are portal players.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying that Tech should, do that route either, but no, I mean, back to the Georgia Tech issue is the staff, and I think players-wise, I don't think you're actually losing as much as it seems. Like you lose Canyon, but wide receiver, I mean, it's a luxury position. You lost Philo, which is a hit. That's your biggest hit, in my opinion, is losing Philo.
Well, the point is that
a luxury position.
The point is that at least one of those is an issue, at least, and the discourse is none of it is an issue. In fact, it's a good thing, and that's where I just throw my hands up. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, and you bring in, and the thing is, it's like Bryce said it the best, in my opinion, with the Gotsey hires. Like, you look at his and you said it too. Like, you look at his resume, and you take Georgia Tech player, and you take just whole Tech out of it. You're looking at the hire, and you're going, what?
Well, especially with the narrative that your own coach gave, which is that I have 36 candidates. I have 36 candidates, and he's my best friend. Just it doesn't sound right. Like it seems off.
I think he missed on those hires too.
Well, I know we've missed badly on hires in the past. I mean, that's the other thing.
Yeah, which we still don't have a wide receivers coach. Like, can you blame Canyon for going in the portal? You hired Godsey as your OC, and you don't even have a coach in your group.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing that people can't understand. It's like, okay, the guy who recruited him is gone. For sure, it was either Buster or Trent McKnight. He's gone. You bring in the guy's best friend, who's basically told you we want to run the ball and that be our identity. If I'm I mean, I could be wrong. I think Isaiah Canyon's a first round talent, certainly first three. Why would I stay somewhere that has no track record of developing wide receivers that says they're going to run the ball? And
right, fellas, I gotta go. My son's in there crying.
I see you, buddy.
I'll see y'all.
See you, dog.
And I don't think like we're paying him anything close to his market value.
You talking about Canyon?
I think any of these guys.
I think some players they're paying pretty well, but like the whole narrative in my like Tech has money, but the issue is what's killing them is they can't even get the guys on campus right now because you don't have the track record of putting them in the NFL. So like we don't have Texas Tech money. The reason Texas Tech is able to get these guys is because they're just offering them so much money.
Sure, but I mean that's like the market for pass rushers is what it is. So
it's huge.
The market for quarterbacks is what it is, right? Just like Nebraska, they're still trying to be a modern team.
I mean, it's just it's insane, and the thing is with you gotta, and what makes Indiana so unique is Cignetti has just got this eye for talent. And it's incredible.
Well, I think he has an eye for talent, and he like it doesn't seem like there's any weakness in his game except maybe recruiting, I guess. But he makes up for that with he gets his players in positions to make plays. He gets the most out of players. He develops players. I don't think. Are they losing anyone off their staff this year? I mean, I haven't paid super close attention to them.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, they got it going on.
But it's just they're organized as well. I mean, they just look organized. They don't make penalties.
They're well prepared. They don't make mistakes. They're not penalty prone. I mean, they're everything you would expect your team to be or want your team to be.
Yeah, like me and my brother-in-law were talking about them. They remind you a lot of like an old-fashioned Nick Saban team.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Without the talent level, but like the Nick Saban teams, they didn't make penalties. They didn't make stupid plays. They were always there. His players were always in positions to make the play.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just with the Tech thing. It's just like I think Key has made his bed with George Gotsey, and like I said, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I will eat the crow, and it will taste good if I am wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I like. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're a downer. You're, blah blah blah," and it's like, I want to be wrong. I hope I am wrong.
Well, for whatever reason, any form of criticism is taken to be like you hate the school, you're not supportive, you're hurt, you're actively harming the team in some way. Like it makes no sense. It's like, okay, so you're not allowed to have an opinion if it's critical, is the message I get.
Yeah, but it's like, it's like I went to the Pitt game.
Me too.
And you spend all this money, I spent all that time, to go up there and I went to a lot of other games too, but it's like I did all that. And then, I watch you get down 21-0 in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, yeah.
I don't want to go to another game after that. Like, your team looks like they're the most unprepared team in all of football. Like,
we look like it that day, for sure.
That's what I'm saying is like, or, the Pop-Tart Bowl. That made me so mad is that these fans were like, I drove down there, I went to the game, and, they kept it close, so I'm happy. I'm like,
yeah, that's another thing.
How is anyone happy after a loss?
Yeah, well, we were competitive. Like, well, I mean, screw being competitive at some point because
you have to graduate.
It's in direct contradiction to like what they'll say preseason when it's like, okay, what is your expectation for the year? And then when that expectation that they set isn't met, then you retreat to, well, at least we're competitive, at least this, at least that. It's like, well, but it didn't meet your own expectation though.
To put it to you like this, the Falcons lost, I think this year they lost, I think 6 one-possession games. It's either 5 or 6 one-possession games. Raheem Morris got fired. You know,
How many
you didn't see
years
him.
was this for him? 2? 3?
2 years. He was fired in year 2.
Mark Cuban gave Signetti today some shopping money for next season. Yeah, I was looking at a list of like billionaire alumni from Tech. Like, it's not a short list. That's where Alpert has got to really do his job.
Yeah, which apparently Bryce is going to do a show in February about it. I don't know if he's talked to you about this stuff, but he said that there's like some market stuff that Tech needs to hit on that could increase the NIL budget like a lot.
I've seen what he said in his Discord. I have talked to him probably more recently on the phone in the past 2 weeks than I ever have, but I haven't talked to him about that.
Yeah, I mean, like the CEO of Southern Company went to Tech.
Oh, Southern Company.
Name the stadium Georgia Power Stadium. Like, I don't care.
Yeah,
like,
no, we need.
That's what. Or put a Chevy logo on the Ramblin' Wreck for all I care. I mean, I don't. You know.
Yeah, I mean, whatever it takes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care about traditions. I don't care about any of that. All I care about is winning.
Yeah, Wreck, please make more Metro Atlanta traffic rules videos. Well, I pretty much said everything I think needed to be said in that. I mean, if you've driven downtown or in the metro, it's just a coin flip as to whether you're getting a wreck.
Yeah, 285 perimeter, baby.
You're on the perimeter a good bit.
I used to live in Decatur.
Okay, so that's like northeast, going up 85.
It's exactly exactly on the east side of Midtown.
There you go.
Off 285.
All right, the game's on, man. We'll get back to it. I appreciate it.
All right, see you.
Yep. All right, we're in the third quarter of this game. I don't even know if I'll stream this whole thing. I mean, this has gotten, we were talking about, like, is this going to be like the Miami Ole Miss game? But this is just a beatdown. This is just a beatdown. George Smith lives in Lilburn. What else are you saying? Indiana is this season's champ. Could very well be. I mean, I don't know what more they could do for you to say to not pick against them. I mean, what more could they possibly do for you? My pick for the national title, I mean, assuming this continues and they win this game, is 100% Indiana. Be interested to see what the line ends up being. Back to throw for Mendoza. Throws a ball downfield complete for like 20 yards. Are we about to see this score get to 41 or 42? 42-7. Boom. Look at that. All right, 1st and 10 for Indiana. Up the middle. Nothing going. Maybe a yard. They're going to kill this guy if they don't blow the whistle, though. You would say Indiana's favored by 5.5 over Miami. Something tells me the line will be tighter than that, close to 3, if I had to guess. Brother-in-law lives in Woodstock, took 575 Peach Pass Street Christmas party. We were the only car in it. I have the Peach Pass. Thing with like that express lane is deep ball here, deep out, complete, man. They don't miss. Thing with the express lane is you can only get off of it at certain points. So like if you're up north in 575 and you get on it, you can't get back off of it again until you get like deep down below Marietta, I think. Another 1st and 10 for Indiana. Right on the 50 here. Run off tackle, cuts up. Good run there, 1st down Indiana. I mean, I think it feels like Oregon's just rolled over at this point. Did I see we're preseason number 2 in the nation? I did. I did see that. We must have really hit on some players. 1st and 10 here. Play action. Back to throw. Mendoza takes off running. Picks up about 5. They could dethrone Georgia with the largest playoff margin of victory. What was it, 63-7? The Florida State Georgia game. Indiana going to change the play here. And, get smacked. Yeah, that was the largest bowl. You're right. Be a tackle for loss here for Oregon. Back to throw. Mendoza steps off, takes off running again. He's going to pick up the 1st, still on his feet. Spin move. Ball comes out, and nothing can go Oregon's way. The ball pops out, and damn it if there's not an Indiana offensive lineman to fall right on it. We retained a bit. Yeah, Burris, I'm guessing, is a big one we retained. I mean, Oregon can't do anything right here. They get the ball out and it bounces right to the only Indiana player in the vicinity. Run up the middle, nothing going there. Maybe a yard gain. Second and 9. 9-play, 58-yard drive here for Indiana. 9:40 to go in the 3rd. Handoff up the middle. Pick up about 4. Be about 3rd and 5 here. We have 3 projected 1st-round picks. Wow. Burris is a top 5. Maybe I need to start paying attention to Georgia Tech baseball coming out. Tough thing is those games are like on weekdays. It's tough for me to get to that. Empty set. Mendoza back to throw. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown. 42-7. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I mean, this is they got the camera on the few Oregon fans there, just stunned in disbelief. I almost feel bad for them. Like, damn. What do you think tickets to this game cost? $400-500 easy, like minimum. You pay all that, get on a plane. Well, that's another $400-500 round trip easily. I don't know. I haven't flown in a while. Probably more than that. Either way, you're all in about $1,500 to go to this game if you live in Oregon, and then you see this. Ugh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, $500 ticket, $500 plane, $500 hotel. Plus, you got to eat. You're going to buy some stuff while you're there. So it's probably more like $2,500, $2,000, $2,500. Yeah, now all the people that are irate about Bama getting in, they have to shut their traps again. Yeah, they should let, after Indiana wins the national title, just do one more game for Notre Dame. Be like, all right, you want to get your ass beat by this team? Would that make you feel better? Make you feel better if you got to play Indiana and just got your shit pushed in? Notre Dame would still be the second beat team in Indiana. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to watch one more drive here and see if Oregon can do anything. If not, I'm going to the Waffle House getting something to eat. That's what I'm going to do. Stream the wrong game. Me. Michael Irvin is a crash out. He's an interesting cat, isn't he? The whole belt thing he does. And I'm all about, cool traditions or whatever. That's not even a tradition. It's not the right word. It is a little cringe to me, though. Like, he gets the belt. It's a little cringe. Might run into the fans leaving the stadium at the Waffle House to drown their sorrows. If they're coming all the way up 575, then I'm going to tell them the airport's actually the exact opposite way. You're north of Atlanta, you need to get south of Atlanta. Do you ever know the huge fan Freddie who had ALS? No, I did not, or I do not. You said dead, so I'm assuming he's passed. I have no takes on the Falcons coaching search, man. I don't watch the NFL. I haven't watched a full NFL game since like the Super Bowl 2 years ago. The Falcons are so awful. I think I was listening on 680 The Fan, like 4 of their coaches have the lowest winning percentages in NFL history. Like, the Falcons are a dog shit awful franchise. It's painful. And I remember, like, when Matt Ryan was there, Julio Jones, and we had just made that Super Bowl appearance and, like, built the stadium, and they were selling lifetime, basically, seating rights for $10,000 a piece. That's not your tickets, by the way. That's just, you get first dibs on this seat, and we'll, like, put your name on it or something. And I'm like, well, what happens if, like, the Falcons do what they always do, and, like, Matt Ryan leaves and everything, and they suck? Boy, I was right on that one. Little toss sweep to the running back here. Oh, he breaks free. Still on his feet. 50, 40, 30. That's a clip, but it wasn't called. All the way down inside the 5 here for the running back. I'm almost certain that was a block in the back there. I would like to see that again. I don't think it's going to matter, though. Best coach they had in recent years was Mike Smith. Isn't he a DC right now? Yeah, Oregon's coming back, guys. Falcons ranked 29th in playoff appearances of 32 franchises. It's embarrassing. Play action. Incomplete. And they get a flag for PI. I don't know about that. We'll see. Let's see it again. It's a little fade route here. If anything, I think that was offensive pass interference. I guess maybe he hit his arm. But right before that, Oregon wide receiver pulled that defender's jersey down and try and get up over top of him. So it's going to be 1st and goal here from the 2. Watch Oregon turn this ball over. Looks like a touchdown for Oregon there. Looks like a touchdown for Oregon. It's going to be 14, pending the field goal to 42. They're going for 2. Hold on a second. Lanning's holding up 2. I don't really know the rationale behind that, but okay. Doesn't help the defender had his back turned. Yeah. It's analytics. So they've done analytics on being down 13-42. The chart says go for 2 there. Oh, he caught that. They get the 2 point. So now it's 15. Yeah, we've done analytics. We really dove deep in the bag for when you're down 13-42. The chart says go for 2 in that situation. You win. Instead of winning 0.01% of those, you win 0.04% of those. He made a prop bet. It's all you're playing for now. Yeah, Lanning made a prop bet on that on Moore or something. All right, boys. I think I'm going to get out of here. I do have some stuff to do. I appreciate y'all coming in. I appreciate everyone who super chatted. Y'all have a good night, and we'll definitely do the national title game, ACC and that,